In a small town, a couple named Sarah and Mark embarked on the journey of marriage. Thank you so much for having us, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. Your home is lovely. Oh, it's our pleasure, dear. We're thrilled to have you both here. This is where I grew up, Sarah. Lots of memories in this house. I can't wait to hear all the stories. Your parents must be amazing to have raised such a wonderful person. Their love was the foundation of their journey, a bond that would be tested. Can you believe we're finally here? Married and starting this new chapter together. It feels like a dream, Mark. I'm so grateful to share this journey with you. I couldn't have asked for a better partner. You make everything brighter. Even my cooking experiments? Especially those. They're adventure, but I wouldn't want it any other way. As the couple settled into their new life, Mr. Anderson's admiration for Sarah's beauty took an unsettling turn. Mark, be careful with that knife. We don't want any kitchen mishaps on our second day here. I promise, no mishaps, but I can't promise I won't sneak a taste of the sauce. Sarah, you truly light up this home with your presence. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. I'm happy to be here. Dad, you're not trying to steal my wife, are you? Just appreciating beauty when I see it, son. Driven by misplaced desires, Mr. Anderson took steps that threatened the harmony of their family. Sarah, can I talk to you for a moment? Sure, Mr. Anderson. What's on your mind? I've been meaning to tell you, Sarah, you're a truly beautiful woman. Mark is a lucky man. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. I appreciate the compliment, but I can't help but be drawn to you. There's something about you that's hard to resist. Mr. Anderson, this is not appropriate. You're Mark's father, and I'm married to him. We can't have this kind of conversation. Sarah, devoted to Mark, courageously confronted Mr. Anderson, rejecting his advances and protecting her marriage. I can't believe I have to have this conversation with you, Mr. Anderson. Your actions were completely inappropriate and unacceptable. I never meant to hurt anyone. I didn't think it would come to this. Well, it has, and it's time you realize the gravity of what you've done. You tried to seduce me, your son's wife. Look, Sarah, these things happen. Not the end of the world. We can forget about it. These things happen? No, Mr. Anderson, they don't. What you did was a betrayal of trust, not just to me, but to your own son. Determined to save her marriage, Sarah sought advice from friends, finding strength in their support. Hey, Sarah, you look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. What's going on? It's complicated, Em. I need someone to talk to, and I trust you. Of course. You can always talk to me. What's going on? It's about Mark's dad, Emily. He made inappropriate advances towards me. What? Are you serious? I wish I wasn't. It's putting a strain on everything. I don't know what to do. That's disgusting. I can't believe he would do something like that. What are you going to do? I want to protect my marriage with Mark. But I don't want to tear the family apart. I'm so lost, Emily. We need to address this head on. I'll stand by you, Sarah. Let's figure out how to confront Mr. Anderson and make sure he understands the consequences of his actions. Frustrated, Mr. Anderson resorted to using his wealth as a tool, attempting to lure Sarah away with promises of a lavish lifestyle.
Sarah, I think we need to have a conversation about this situation. I understand things got out of hand, but I believe we can find a solution that benefits everyone.
What kind of solution are you suggesting?
I've worked hard over the years, and I have the means to make life more comfortable for you. I can provide financial security, a lifestyle beyond your wildest dreams.
Mr. Anderson, this isn't about money. It's about respect and boundaries. I won't compromise my values for material wealth.
Sarah, think about it. Mark may not be able to provide the life you deserve. With me, you could have everything. Luxurious home, designer clothes, exotic vacations. I can give you a life of opulence.
This is absurd. I love Mark, and no amount of money will change that. Your attempts to buy my loyalty are insulting. Frustrated and desperate, Mr. Anderson turned to deceit, whispering poisonous words to Mark about Sarah's character.
Mark, we need to talk. I've been observing things, and I'm worried about the direction your marriage is taking.
What do you mean, Dad?
Everything seemed fine, really. Mark, I hate to say this, but I've seen Sarah behaving inappropriately when you're not around. Now, I think you need to be aware of what's going on.
What are you talking about, Dad?
Sarah would never do anything like that. I wish it weren't true, but I've seen her with another man. I didn't want to believe it myself, but I thought you deserved to know.
What? Are you sure about this, Dad?
I saw them together, Mark. I thought it was my duty as your father to let you know. I hate to see you hurt like this. I need to talk to Sarah. This can't be true.
The father's betrayal sowed seeds of doubt, testing the couple's love in ways they never anticipated. Mark, what's wrong? You look upset.
What's wrong? How about you tell me what's been going on behind my back?
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Don't act innocent, Sarah. Dad told me he saw you with another man. Is that true?
What? No, Mark, I have no idea what your dad is talking about. I would never betray you like that.
He described it in detail, Sarah. Are you seriously going to deny everything?
Mark, I love you. I would never do anything to hurt you. Your dad is lying.
I need some time to think, Sarah. I can't deal with this right now.
Sarah and her best friend Emily hatched a plan to reveal the truth without causing further harm. We can't let your father-in-law's lies destroy your marriage, Sarah. We need evidence that he's making this up. You're right, Emily. We have to be smart about this. Let's record everything discreetly during the family gathering tomorrow. We'll set up my phone to record the interaction subtly. I'll keep it in my purse, and we'll strategically position ourselves to capture the truth. Thank you, Emily. I knew I could count on you. During a family gathering, Sarah executed her plan, capturing the disturbing actions on video. I've got the phone set up in my bag. Make sure it captures everything without raising suspicion. Don't worry, Sarah. We've got this.
Sarah, how are you enjoying the gathering?
It's lovely, Mr. Anderson. Thank you for hosting.
I can't help but notice how your beauty has only grown since the wedding. You must be taking good care of yourself.
Mr. Anderson, please. We should keep this conversation appropriate. Sarah, driven by love, courageously confronted Mark with the undeniable evidence, exposing his father's betrayal. Mark, we need to talk. It's about your dad.
What now, Sarah? More excuses?
No, it's not excuses. Just watch this.
Is this real?
Dad would never. I wish it weren't, Mark, but I couldn't let his lies destroy us. I love you too much for that.
We can't let him manipulate us like this. We need to confront him.
I'm with you, Mark. We'll get through this together. The truth, though painful, was revealed by the entire family as they confronted the harsh reality together.
Family, we need to talk. It's about Dad.
What's going on, Mark? We have something important to show you all. It's about the recent events, and we believe you need to see the truth.
This isn't easy for us, but it's necessary. Please watch.
I can't believe this.
Dad, how could you?
I never thought I'd see the day. How could you betray us like this?
We won't tolerate this behavior. It's time for you to face the consequences of your actions, Dad.
Karma, an unforgiving force, descended upon Mr. Anderson. Alone and in pain, he faced the consequences of his actions.
How did it come to this? How did I let everything spiral out of control? I thought I could manipulate my way through everything, but I never considered the cost. Now I'm paying for the choices I made. I betrayed my family, my son, and for what? Misguided attempt to fulfill my own desires. Consequences are more than I ever anticipated.
In the hospital room, a moment of reckoning arrived for Mr. Anderson as he faced the ones he had hurt the most.
Mark? Sarah? What happened? You had a fall, Dad. Fractured both your legs pretty bad. I don't remember.
You stumbled down the stairs in your house. We found you and called for help.
I don't know what to say. Dad, we can't change the past, but we can decide how we move forward from here. I understand, Mark. I've hurt you both, and I'm sorry. We're all hurting, but maybe we can find a way to heal together.
It won't be easy. But if we're committed to change, we can rebuild our family.
Thank you for giving me a chance to make things right. I know I have a long way to go, but I'm willing to do the work. Feels good to be together again, doesn't it?
Absolutely. We've come a long way.
I can't thank you both enough for giving me a chance to change. I've learned so much.
This tale teaches us the importance of family, forgiveness, and respecting each relationship within it. In times of adversity, it is the strength of our bonds that helps us overcome challenges and rebuild our lives. True happiness lies in the love and understanding we share with those closest to us.